Welcome to Classic Advice. I'm Scarlett, your host. My goal with this podcast is to share my life experience and advice with the purpose to inspire us and challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. Each and every episode will be dedicated to that. Do you have a hard time relaxing and letting yourself play? Me too. I have a hard time not using my time in a productive manner. I have recently had some days off, so I gave myself some time to recoup because my body was just really sore as I was laboring. So it's hard work. My body's not used to it. So I gave myself a few days to recoup, and that was easy because I was just exhausted. But then after that, I worked basically 3 days in a row, really hard, just doing stuff around. I did some yard work to clean up, chopped up some trees just because we fell some trees this summer and we just had just a little bit more that we needed to chop up and stack, put away, all that fun stuff. And then I did some work in the house, and today I was just relaxing and waiting for a call to go back to work. And I was sitting on the couch and I was thinking, I should go do this or I should go do that. And then I caught myself and I was like, Scarlett, you're going to get a call. And when it's go time, you're not going to have time to just relax and read your book. And since I've been off work, I've been trying to spend as much time playing with my kids as I can, getting in that quality time with hubby. He's on night, so he's home but sleeping. But when he does wake up, spending time with him. The kids are gone to school during the day, so I find myself with this uninterrupted time to myself, which seems rare nowadays. And as I was thinking and sitting on the couch, I was almost feeling guilty because I wasn't doing something else productive. I was like, man, why do I have such a hard time giving myself quote unquote playtime? And I'm sure there's a deep reason for that, but I do know that playtime is important and giving myself just time for me to do the things that I enjoy without feeling guilty for it. I know because that's not really relaxing, right? When you're relaxing but feeling guilty for you're not relaxing. This afternoon, I was very intentional and I picked up my book and I just read. And I would get up, I'd take the dog out for a brief walk, to do her business, come back in, I'd make myself a coffee, then I'd go snuggle up in my chair with my book and I just read. And I read and I read and I read, and that, for some of you, you're probably cringing because you hate reading. But for me, that is my happy place. That is I love it. And I used to be really good at being, giving myself that reading time every night before bed. For some reason, I've gotten out of that habit of late of not giving myself like a full hour, which I need to go back to doing that. But when you work 12, 13, 16-hour days, there's only so many hours in a day to do things. But it was so nice, so incredibly nice to just sit on my couch, curled up with a book, and just get immersed in the story. I had an awesome time today. And what I would like us to take away from that is just taking some downtime to relax and recharge with your favorite hobby, whatever that may be, to remind I want to remind myself, because I'm speaking just as much to myself here as to you, but I want to remind you that you're worth it and you're deserving of it. What is your favorite thing to do? Would it not be lovely to be able to spend some time to do that? Yeah, it would. Having that time for myself today really gave me a boost, a huge boost. And when the kids came home from school and my husband was awake, I felt really, really great. And when you're happy as a mom or a parent, or a partner or a wife or a husband, it really does radiate to the rest of the household. And I saw that today in my own family. I think sometimes as adults, we forget to let the child in us out, to let the play time come out in whatever way or format that is for you. If you like woodworking or whatever hobby, because I get it, not everybody loves reading novels. But I was reminded today that taking that time to relax, intentionally not letting myself feel guilty for it, because I'm bad for that too, but just really, really relaxing and doing something that I just absolutely love, especially after working really hard out in the yard, cleaning up out there and in the house. It was so great to be able to sit and just enjoy and play, quote unquote, by reading. So my challenge for you guys this week is to schedule some time in to play. Hopefully it's today, but maybe if you have a crazy busy schedule, schedule some time in sometime this week. Schedule it in your calendar, wherever you can squeeze it in, and be really, really intentional about following through and doing it. Something that I realized when I told myself, Scarlett, it's okay to relax. It's okay to take some time for you to quote unquote play and read your book, is prioritizing myself, telling myself that I was deserving, worthy, that it was okay to sit and relax, that I'm worth it, and that I love me. And when you love yourself, you gotta love yourself first before you can go love everybody else around you. My therapist told me that lots. And it really is true. When you take the time for you, for that self-care, for that playtime, it recharges your batteries in a whole new way so that you can go spread the love to all those around you. That leads us into part B of the challenge, which is to pause. Think about what you would like to do for playtime today, tomorrow, this week. And love yourself by going and doing it and not feeling guilty for doing it. And be aware of your ripple. Watch how it boosts your batteries, lifts your mood, and spreads throughout your household and throughout your day. We all have a ripple. Let's make it a positive one. Alrighty, I am lifting up my glass to you. Here's to you, my friends, for every step you take to becoming a better you and making it count. Stay classic, you guys, and by that I mean stay excellent, stay awesome, stay amazing, stay you. Thank you for listening all the way to the very end. You guys are the best. My website is classicchronicles.ca. If you would like to head on over there, you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a spot there where you can write me an email. I would love to hear from you. Alrighty. As always, have an awesome week, you guys, and we'll catch you next week. Alright. Bye.